Hello my friends, I'm Derek Humphrey. I founded the Hemlock Society in 1980 and amongst other books wrote that best-selling volume in 1991 called Final Exit, The Practicalities of Self-Deliverance and Assisted Suicide for the Dying. What I'm going to talk to you about on this short video is the new and up-to-date version of this book. But first let me set the atmosphere of this whole difficult subject by telling you briefly the story of how I helped my own first wife to her end when she was dying of cancer. What Jean did is described in a little book called Jean's Way, and it has more or less set the broad standard in the following 20 years for the practice of accelerated death by people with terminal illness. When Jean realized that her breast cancer was spreading into the bones, and she was not likely to live much longer, she thought the matter over and came to me with a proposition, which was, when the time comes and I am close to death, if the pain and indignity are unbearable to me, I would like to kill myself. But I need your help. If you're willing, please go to a doctor and ask for lethal medications which we can keep until that time comes. I can only stand so much pain and stress, she said, and I know I will want to hasten the end. Instinctively, I agreed to help. This was truly a death by request. Fortunately, I knew a courageous doctor who understood Jean's situation and provided me with the deadly drugs. I told her that I had them stashed away. Jean didn't want to die. She was 42, so she battled on for another 10 months until the cancer invaded all her vital organs. She kept fighting to live. When she was taking so many painkillers just to get an hour of comfort, when she could no longer get to the bathroom on her own, and when her bones were breaking, spontaneously, she asked me one morning, "Is this the day?" I knew, of course, what she was asking. Had the time come to end it? Our original pact the previous year had stipulated that it would be a joint decision in case her judgment was clouded with the numerous drugs she was taking to survive. When I agreed that her end was close, she stated, "I shall die at 1 o'clock. She had said goodbye to our teenage sons, whom she had discreetly told of her plans the previous morning. We spent quality time together, going over the past and the future, and if she had not mentioned again that she wanted to die, I would not have brought it up. But right on 1 o'clock, she said, 'Look at the time. Go and get it.' I went into the kitchen and mixed the lethal drugs into a large mug of coffee, laced it with plenty of sugar to reduce the bitter taste. When I returned to her bedside, Jean said, 'Is that it?' 'Yes,' I told her. 'Drink that and you will die.' I got on the bed and we enjoyed a last hug and a kiss. Then I sat down beside her as she lifted the mug to her lips. She gulped the liquid down rapidly. Then she just had time to say, 'Goodbye, my love,' before she passed out. 50 minutes later, she was dead.